Alright guys, welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be doing something different. We're going to be playing Grid Legends instead of Call of Duty like I normally do because, well, Modern Warfare 2 sucks. It's a horrible game. Now, sadly I've already played this game a lot, so you will not be getting the full version. You will not be getting the full start to finish gameplay of this, but so many chords right now. Put this up. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, this track sucks. I hate this track. So, okay, honestly, that's probably not a good thing, because this track is it's a technical track. It is a more technical track, but it's just so, it's kind of weird. It's kind of awkward, especially for these vehicles. The vehicle that I'm forced to use for this track, makes it also quite unforgiving. Like, I would much rather, like, it's just, yeah, like, this car does not work well on this map. A slower car it definitely works better on this track because it's a much tighter track. The track is much, dude, these AI are so annoying. The AI in this game, like, do not give a crap about, like, safety. Like, they'll ram into you, they'll pit maneuver you, like, it's so, like, the AI just do not care. Like right there, right there. The AI hit me in the side and like didn't allow me to like fully complete the turn, which is why I like stopped turning halfway through. Even though like you saw the steering wheel, it's like the steering wheel. My character's steering wheel model was still like like full turn, but yet the car just didn't turn. Like there. I got pit maneuvered again. I got pit maneuvered right there. Like the race, like the AI do not care. Holy shit. The fuck? Dude, the Razors, can they stop hitting me in the side? They hit me in the side and then I lose all ability to just turn because they're pushing into me. Because they're trying to turn as well. Like, they're trying to turn, so they push into me, which doesn't allow me to turn. So we both just end up driving straight ahead. I can feel the car on me. Too much speed going into that turn. Back it up a little bit. A little bit of wheel slip. That's another, like, this track has so many, it's just such, like, turn heavy, which is another reason why I don't like this car on this track. This car has a lot of, low gear wheel slip, so so you have very little traction when you're in your lower gears, which causes you to, and in this case where you're only driving in, like, second gear, you lose and have like no traction whatsoever and have like minimal traction. You just constantly are spinning the tires, and it's so hard to keep traction and stay on it's so hard to keep traction and stay on the road without just completely spinning out. It also doesn't help that I'm using a not a standard controller, because the controller I use, obviously with playing Call of Duty, I have a custom controller with mouse click triggers, and my regular controller, my original PS4 controller that came with my PlayStation, is absolute garbage. Like, the battery no longer holds a good charge. The battery no longer holds charge. It has a whole bad stick drift, and so I just hate using the controller. So I have to use this controller that has mouse click triggers. Why did that? That's what that's what I was talking about. The low gear traction. It's like not. You have zero traction in the low gears. I didn't mean to go off the track. But as I was saying, like, because of the mouse click triggers, I have to instead of just like holding like a small amount of trigger, I have to pedal the car. I have to like just spam the trigger over and over to like hold it, like try to hold like a consistent speed, which is really annoying and probably honestly bad for the trigger. I wish this race was over. It's fine. I just need to get first. We're fine. It's not like I need my whole. Every time that pops up, that means like I'm gonna get penalized, so I have to be really careful, because if I get penalized, that means I might not get first. Even like I could finish technically first, but they might the game will penalize me like 1.5 seconds or 0.5 seconds of time, like will get added onto my total, which could cause me to no longer be first, to get like second or third, depending on how far ahead I was of the other racers. Like if me and like another racer were neck and neck, 0.5 seconds might cause me to no longer have the lead. But thankfully this is the final lap, which means once this lap is over, I will never have to worry about this track. I will never have to worry about racing this car on this track again, hopefully. Hopefully. I hate this circuit so much. This circuit is hands down the worst track in the game. This is hands down the worst circuit in the game. It's honestly, it's not even that bad. Like, it's not that bad of a circuit. It's just so... There's very few cars in this game that work well on this track. Specifically, all the cars that like are really slow, that have low top speeds, that have low accelerations. All those cars work good on this track, which makes a lot of sense because of how technical this is. Like, you should not be going, like, the top speed of this track is like 80 miles an hour. And like, I'm going 80 throughout the entire course of this thing. like I'm only doing like I'm like 80 is like my like average speed, which should not be the case for this track. There we go, first. Alright, there's one race done. Alright, we got one more race in this one. The vintage prototype. This one. Just finish upgrading the car. And we'll send her out. Barcelona, this is a fun one. Depending on which circuit they give me, this is a pretty good, decent track. It's small and narrow, which definitely takes a lot more skill to drive this track because of that. But it's a fun track to drive. It's always good. There's always a good mix. It's always a good mix of turns and straightaways. You usually get like 1 to 2 turns in a row, and then you'll get a decent straightaway where you can pick up some speed and like overtake an enemy, gain some distance. Memorial Run. How long is this? Is a good one, as you can see by the map. Like this is a pretty decent track. Tunings, soft. All right, ninth place. Oh, but it is raining. I might have to not do this in the cockpit because this game has that's realistic. Yes, let's just drive under a car. I might have to do a different camera view because the rain is like horrible. Damn. Okay. Note to self: you do not want to be full gas going around that turn. I might have to do like this just so I get better visibility. Just so I can get like some better visibility, even though I don't really. This car has very little traction. Gotta keep that in mind. This car has very little traction in the rain. It's very little traction. Take a spot here. Or maybe not. Or maybe I won't take a spot. Holy cow, this thing like spins out so easily. Did they forget the did the game forget to put the rain tires? Physics. Realism. This game's not meant to be realistic. It's meant to be an arcade. This is an arcade racing game. This is like not meant to be 100% realistic. Alright, not the self. Those what are they called? The lips. The lips can cause you to spin out. That's unfortunate. Now I'm hitting walls. But I'm in 5th. I need to make up these 5 places. The one problem with these races that I'm doing is that I have to get first, which is why I didn't do them. Which is the reason why I didn't do them a long time ago when I completed the other ones of the same vehicle with the same vehicles, which honestly I should have, because at least then I had, you know, experience with the vehicle. I had like practice time with the vehicle. God, I think I'm gonna have to alter my settings because I currently have the settings set to not allow me to exit the vehicle. Where is it? Make controls. Oh, difficulty. Yeah, interior only. Because this is really hard to do while being this. No, I don't want to quit. Start race. All right. This is the farthest camera, I believe. Yeah, it's 2. There you go. Kind of because the visibility is much better like this. You get a much wider FOV. Like, I like doing it on the interior, but like, but for the rain, what the heck? I lost all track. I touch a car and I lose all traction. What the heck? I touch a car and then like I just completely spin out. That's not how physics work, game. Ah. Yeah, the track. That's another thing about the AI. The AI don't really have a huge effect. Don't get like affected by the weather, which is another annoying factor. Like the AI will touch me. Like that'll happen. Like I didn't turn, no, I didn't touch my joysticks or anything. Like I wasn't turning when I hit the guy, but yet the car still turned. But like the AI, when they touch another racer, they don't get that same effect. Like they don't randomly just. And another thing, like an AI, if another thing, like there's like an inconsistency in this game when like the AI touch you versus you touching the AI. Like I can hit an AI in the back corner and I'll spin out, but an AI will touch me in the back corner, but yet I'll spin out and then I'll spin out there too. Like there is like if I do anything like that, if I do anything touching, like no matter what happens, I'm the one that gets spun out. If they touch me, if I touch them, I'm the one that gets spun out, which is not how it works. It's all dependent on how the hit happens. But like there isn't a consistency in this game. Like it's just only you are the one that spins out. Like it's all like automatically programmed. You get hit. You make contact, you are the one that takes the effect. The AI don't get affected. The AI won't really get affected. why did they have to make it rain? Why did they have to take a car that has such little traction and then put in the rain? This car probably doesn't have good traction normally. Makes it even worse when it is in the rain. Like, what the heck? Like, what was that about? What was that about? God, I hate the rain. Like, dude, I wouldn't have restarted this many times if it weren't for the rain. Like, the rain causes so many inconsistencies with this game. Like, I know that's like how it works in real life. Like, obviously the rain causes a lot more Okay, okay, how come he gets like perfect traction around that corner? That's another thing. The AI don't have to deal with like traction issues. What? That's not realistic. Like, that's the thing. Like, the weather is like incredibly inconsistent, which is realistic, but then there's stuff like that. Like, why did I completely spin out there? That makes no sense. That should not have happened, yet it did. Like, the game is just so... Like, I love this game. I love playing this. It's a great game to play. It's a great game. But there's just so many inconsistencies that you have to, learn how to... that you have to deal with. And again, the AI being dick. Like, this AI just hit me for no reason. Again, another inconsistency. Those, the barriers on the edge of the road are insanely inconsistent. Are insanely annoying. I touch a barrier and I lose all traction. Okay, I'm on the brake, so why didn't I slow down? I'm on the brake, but yet I still had full speed going into that turn. Again, another thing with the rain. Like, there's no, like, this race in reality, like, if all the vehicles had the same, like, physics that I have, this race would be there would be a lot of accidents in this race. Like, there would be a lot more accidents in this race. Like, like, the cars just randomly spinning out whenever they just slightly touch another car. The spinning out whenever they touch the small road barriers. What the frick happened there? I don't even know what happened there. Did we have to do this for 5 laps? Like, why? Yeah, it's because I'm going on the inside. Then you know how to race, but it's the rain, man. I hate the rain so much. Pit maneuver. The car just pit maneuvers me for no fucking reason. He doesn't even try to like, buddy, you have more control over you have more control over the front of your car than you did the back end. I can't really stop my back end from hitting your front end, but you can stop your front end from hitting my back end. Like, and that's another thing. The car turns into me. He turns into me, which causes me not to turn. But then since I can't turn, he's not turning. Like, what the fuck? Why does that exist? Why? Why are these cars like, dude, are the AI not programmed to give a shit? Why do they just hit you? Like, in real life, that's not gonna happen. In real life, a driver, unless the driver themselves is an asshole, they're not just gonna hit you, and they're not gonna just hit you in the side when trying to make a turn. Like they're not just gonna completely ignore you, but here the AI just completely ignores the player for some reason. It's also level based too. Like on like the harder AIs, the AIs become more dicks. The higher the AI level, the more of a dick the AI become. That was my bad. Oh, look at that! The AI doesn't give a shit about me and just runs into me. He doesn't try to swerve. He doesn't try to swerve real quick. Even though we're all supposed to be high-level racers who have amazing car control. But no. You can't real quick just swerve the extra inch to avoid hitting me. Why did I spin out like that? I wasn't even on the joystick. Like the car just chose to spit out that direction. I'll be right back. I need to check on the broth. Alright, I'm back. No, I don't want to quit. Alright. Again, the AI is an asshole! It just, as I'm trying to straighten out my car, mid-turn, the other car just bumps into me. Just chooses to run into me. You could have, you know, hit the brakes, slowed down. Tried to not hit me, but no, it just... No, the AI's too good for that. The AI doesn't give a shit, so it just hits me. That's incredibly dangerous in these conditions. It's incredibly dangerous to hit another racer in these conditions, but... sure, yeah. It's incredibly dangerous to hit another racer under these weather conditions, and I'm out of flashbacks, which is not good. For a race this inconsistent, I'm going to need effects that I can get. But I'm all out. Oh, frick! Why is this race so fucking inconsistent? One time I'll hit the brake, do nothing different, but I'll go straight. Another time I'll do the same exact thing, yet I'll go sideways. I'll flip around. I'll do a fucking I don't know, a fucking barrel roll for no fucking reason. Don't know why. Because the freaking devs didn't want to game that. Because the developers decided to make a game that in some areas is incredibly realistic, like the inconsistency, but in others doesn't make fucking sense. Not sure how the fuck I managed to do what I just fucking did. But hey, we're not... Like, what was that? I didn't want to touch the wall, but it was the only way that I could touch the wall while maintaining speed. The only way I could maintain speed without running into the other racer. What the heck happened to the front? He's probably gonna pass me since I'm so wide on me. Turn! Go left! Not sure why it took that long for the car to go left, but... Again, there's another example of the car touching my corner and I'm touching the side of me and then I'm not able to turn. I'm never going to be able to catch up to those two in the front. I need to beat them within the front. I need to get past them within the first lap if I have any chance. I need to get to like third place within the first lap if I want to have any chance of winning this race. Can they race? Can they stop touching me? Stop hitting me! Like, you can see my car, right? The AI are programmed to see my car, right? Because if they would know not to hit the car. They would know not to hit me. So fucking annoying. So many of my restarts are due to the fact that the AI just blatantly choose to ignore the fact that my car exists. And like, I understand, like, you're probably calling me a hypocrite because I just ran into the racer. But that is very much different. I hit the brake and I carried momentum into my opponent. I did not mean to hit the opponent, it just happened. They are the slightest corners of their cars are touching mine. They have the ability to turn. They have the ability to just turn ever so slightly and dodge my car, yet they choose not to. There, I will not blame the AI, because, like, I was at a much lower speed than he was. Like, he probably just... If anything, that also kind of helped me, because it gave me some speed. Those those little rumble strips are so annoying. I don't think I'm gonna get to first place. Like, I need... Like, the racer in first is able to get so far ahead. What was that accent? I just so far ahead. They're so able to get so far ahead, and it's really hard to catch up once they do get so far ahead. Okay, Hideki, you just chose to. You cannot say anything. You cannot say anything. Hideki chose to run into me. I'm right next to him. I'm right next to him. There's plenty of space, and he turns into me. Actively turned into me. Can I turn? Apparently I can't. Oh, and now I can turn. I can't turn before, but now I can turn in a 180 on a dime. What the fuck? That's another thing. Like, sometimes the car will turn, sometimes it won't. Just the car itself. Those rumble strips are so... I barely touched it! I barely touched that strip and, like, I just lost it all. I don't want to, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to win this race otherwise. Nope, the AI are still assholes though. Seriously, Hideki? Like, that was blatant. That was a blatant choice by the AI to try to hit me. Again, this random, like... The heck caused my car to do that? See, like that. I touched the side, yet I spin out a whole bunch. Like, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, that's unfortunate. I started that turn too early. Seriously! Fucking done.